What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dr.J and the Women, and welcome back to another episode of Truth Friday. Today's episode of Truth Friday is brought to you in part by me, possibly being sick. It's all your fault. You know who you are. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with our questions. Our first question comes from Jerry Mouse 69. Where do y'all be getting these names from? Don't touch my Mau Square. That was like a whole thing. I felt bad because I laughed at their name. They didn't want anybody touching their Mau Square, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? And now we got Jerry Mouse hitting a 69, a little sucky licky, a little backwards seating, you know what I'm saying, arrangement. The strike is pending. I know it's coming. Man, you look high as fuck in this video. I have a question for your next Truth Friday. First off, I'm not high, bro. My eyes are just low, all right? And it just so happens to be, it's like 3:46 a.m. where I'm at while I'm filming this. I had so much to do this week. I'm sorry, all right? I'm filming this like 9 hours before this is coming out. I just so you know, okay? I don't sleep, all right? I don't sleep. I have a lot on my plate. I'm sorry, Jerry, but I'm not high. Thank you. Hashtag Truth Friday. What if this certain YouTuber, you know who, the Milk Dud, reached out to you to collab and possibly get the gang together back again? Will you be down to do it? If so, would you still do it if it's just you? I'm leaving it alone. Even if that certain YouTuber were to hit me up again, I've let it all go, bro. Like, I was done with it years ago. I was so over it, and I never even wanted it to, like, be a thing that we talked about here, really. But no, I don't think I would. And it's not out of like spite or anything. It's just once I know what type of person you are, you're kind of just done to me. You know what I mean? Other YouTubers like Chavez, absolutely, I would love to work with him again. I think I've said that before. I just can't risk that, especially now. I have my son that I got to take care of, right? So when you guys see me like uploading a whole bunch or you know, whatever in a week, yeah, I'm trying to go ham for my son, baby. We've got Time to Party. That's actually kind of dope. Hashtag Truth Friday. So, Dr. J, I tried water drinking thing. You did. At the end of the video, I relaxed my mouth and throat like you said to do. I let it come into my mouth and realized, wait, does this make me gay? I think inside of all of us, we've got a little bit of gay lurking. You know what I'm saying? And so I think we need to embrace each other lovingly. All jokes aside though, real question, as I am curious, I had recently finished watching Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey and was wondering, have you seen it yet? If so, my questions are, what did you think of the movie, and what is your favorite mythology? Personally, I'm a fan of Greek mythology. Also, the fact you said you were 33 shocked me. I thought you'd be older than that. I had no idea that you were 5 years older than I am. I looked online, I googled myself, right? And discovered that there was like a wiki fan page of Dr.J and the Women, and like, all of that information was incorrect. They had me as like 45. I'm like, bro, y'all think I'm 45? Like, I get it. I look a little older now, you know, and the fact that I don't really get much sleep. Oh, my eyes are red again. Damn it. Damn it. Just like every other day. Just like every day. Oh, give it to me. Oh, give it to me. No, Daddy, I don't want to go. Ah. You know, I saw you in the kitchen earlier, eating up all the oranges. I'm not upset, but those were mine, right? I have not seen The Odyssey. I'm going to, and I have been so careful to not get any spoilers. I do like learning about different mythologies, but yes, I think Greek might be my favorite, but that also might be because it's like the most readily available, or I would say it's the most popular. For the other mythologies, you would kind of have to look into it. But yeah, Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology, and even like some of like African mythology as well. I've been learning a little bit about that. Turns out the story that I've been hearing ever since I was a children's, Anansi the spider, that's actually a deity. I didn't know that. Then again, I could be wrong, but that's how it was presented to me here recently in my adult life. Our next question comes from Ash Money Gaming. Truth Friday. Hey, Dr. J. I had a question for Truth Friday. I was wondering if you will possibly collab with Chavez again. I know you two haven't talked in a while. From what it seems, there's no bad blood between the two of you. Also, second question, are you going to play Halo campaign Evolved? It looks good. Also, thanks for being you and being funny as hell. You, the one who shall not be named, and Chavez gave me my messed up sense of humor. I watched you guys back in 7th grade. That means a lot to me, man. You guys keep doing this, bro, and like I keep like almost tearing up, and I'm I'm not even joking. I'm serious. Like, this really means a lot to me that you guys fuck with me that tough. I'm not crying. It's the eye drops, you know, even though it's been like 20 minutes. As I mentioned before, I'm super down to do a collab. I lost his number. I got like 3 new phones in that time. So I don't know how to get in contact with him. But as far as playing Halo, I'm down. I'm super down for that. All right, our next question comes from Native Wrestler. Hashtag Truth Friday. Hey, Dr. J, longtime fan and subscriber here. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you. I contracted the herpes when the clinic first opened and been watching you since before it opened. I don't care what lawsuit you bring against the clinic, we're not paying, okay? There's a reason why we're underground somewhere in the Czech Republic. We're not paying, and we will not be extradited. Never knew you were into metal. Have you gone to any metal concerts? If so, which are your favorites? Also, whenever your patients come to town, would you be open to having a meetup, like to get some pics and chill with a couple drinks or something? Of course, mine is getting drunk and going missing. You know what? It was one time, all right? It was one time. It was one time that I actually went missing, all right? That was one time. I don't need to die with that shame, all right? I've released that to you guys in the internet. Metal concerts. I went to see Born of Osiris when they were out here in Vegas. There used to be a little skate park down the street from where I lived at the time, and it was called 702, I think, at the time, obviously, because of the area code. This was back when they were like a smaller band and they were just performing at whatever venue they could get in. There was a huge mosh pit, and I actually ended up with a black eye. And this was back in high school. My friends thought that I just got in another fight, and I'm like, nah, man, I went to a concert. It was great. And they're like, but you got a black eye. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? Back in high school, I had tickets to go see Slipknot. I think it was right after or right before Paul Gray died. And I ended up not going. I think I got sick. But I would have to say my all-time favorite concert that I've been to, as far as metal goes, there was a band called Trivium that I used to listen to too. I used to love them. If you're a fan of Metallica, think of them as like Metallica Jr. back then, right? Their newer stuff, they've developed more of their own sound, but if you listen to like my favorite album from them, The Crusade, they sound like Metallica Jr. But yeah, I went to go see them. They played at the House of Blues out here in Las Vegas, and that was like back in the day. Again, mosh pit, we're out there throwing bows. I got hit in the face pretty hard, and I think that's one of the times my nose got broken. My nose has not been the same since my fighting days, so there's that. So I like to be careful about meeting up with anybody, right? I would be down to do so. It would have to be a public setting. I'm down to link up with my people, have some drinks if you're old enough, and just, you know, shoot the shit, man. Just talk. It would have to be a public setting, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna catch your boy slipping out here. I stay clean with it. You feel me? But anyways, thank you, Native Wrestler. That was a good question, man.
On to the next.
Our next question comes from Lefty001. Are you a lefty? Are you just saying that because it's cool to be a lefty? Gang. Hashtag Truth Friday. Sorry to hear about the shadow ban. Hope you figure it out, man. Wishing you the best. Have you made a backup channel? Also, what games do you actively play? Also, I like Dead by Daylight too, but it used to be scarier back then. What do you think overall? Have a good day, brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You have a good day too. So I believe I may have figured out this shadow ban. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to find out real soon though. Upon releasing this video, that's going to give me more data on, is the shadow ban gone? Is it still active? All of these things. So I don't know. But if you guys see this video, please share it, man. Sharing will help break the shadow ban. And, you know, also it'll help me, you know what I'm saying? It'll help me out, man. Help me out. Give me a little something, man. God damn, give them something. Shit. Dead by Daylight, I definitely still play that actively, like all the time. Me, my brother, one of my best friends, the whole gang, man, we get on. My son plays it with me now too sometimes. When he's at his mom's and he's on his PS5, we play at the same time. It's great. It's great. I love it. But yeah, I play Dead by Daylight. I do still play some Call of Duties, but mainly for zombies. So I've re-downloaded some of my old games. Of course, Resident Evil is always going to be like in my PlayStation. At least one of them is always going to be active in my PlayStation. I don't care what nobody says. But lately, I have re-downloaded and started replaying Need for Speed Heat. I love Need for Speed. Not all of them though. Heat was cool. I can deal with Heat. This one was actually cool. But the cops be so thirsty, dog. They be so thirsty. Once you hit like Heat level 2 and 3, it's a wrap, bro. You gotta just, ooh, like every once in a while I'll get away from them, but I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I gotta tweak my build. I think that's what it is. I definitely gotta tweak my car. You know what I'm saying? And figure it out. But yeah, those are games that I play. It's always gonna be at least one of the Resident Evils. I would say those are the games that I mainly play right now. Thank you for the question. Hopefully I'll see you online one of these days. But I'm coming for you. Pause. Our next question comes from North Cali. You in the Bay Area? Are you in the Bay Area?
You in the Bay Area?
It's great seeing you back again, Dr. J. The days of the OG trio will never be forgotten. If you happen to see this, my question for the next one is... Oh God. What's your take on Sony ending physical copies? Bro, don't get me started. This Truth Friday will be like an hour long if I really get on that. I'm gonna cut it down and I'm gonna say, Sony, you better not. What the gamers need... And I swear I've talked about this before on a different Truth Friday or on another video. What the gamers need is for y'all to go back to how things used to be, okay? Back when Nintendo 64 was the shit, all right? You need to quit releasing the skeleton of the game. Give us the whole game. We'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to wait 2, 3 years, 4 or 5 years, whatever, for a game to develop completely, right? Drop the game, give us the whole game. You gotta beat the game to get the DLC and stuff that you normally would. Don't give us the skeleton of the game and then unleash patches in the next coming months and then DLC, which is really just the rest of the game, and then you know, all that stuff. Don't do that. We're so tired of that, dog. We're done with that. And if you get rid of physical copies, I swear to you on my mother, I don't want to do it. But I might become a PC gamer. Don't do this to me. Because I've been rocking with you since PS3, dog. Faithfully, too. Before that, I was an Xbox 360 guy. We don't talk about those days. We don't talk about that. Sony, if you get rid of physical copies, I swear to you on everything I love, I might just become a PC gamer. And that made me almost throw up just saying that. I literally spent like 10 minutes just going off, just ranting. I've edited it down. It's probably like 30 seconds, but I spent like 10 minutes on that. Just thank you, North Cali. You've triggered me. All right. On to the next question. Shit. Our next question comes from Skippy Troll. Hashtag Truth Friday. Yo, Dr. J. Gotta say, this new Truth Friday series never misses. I appreciate that. I'll be questioning, like, are y'all fucking with this or no? But then I'll look and there's like my Truth Friday has like the most views on my channel. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just become like an advice channel too. You know, I can give y'all some advice. You know what I'm saying? If y'all, I'm not perfect. I can give y'all some advice though. Been technically watching you specifically since 2016, but I've always thought you were funny as hell on other people's channels hanging out since at least 2014, maybe even 2013. Damn, bro. I remember that. That was a while ago. Shit. On You Know Who's GTA series. Regardless, my bad about the yap sesh. Gonna ask the question. Bro, it is not a problem, man. That's not a problem at all. I love catching up and remembering the good old days. I'm a sucker for nostalgia. I'm a millennial, alright? Nostalgia's all we got these days. Got any hopes about the next Mortal Kombat game? Still got Mortal Kombat 11 in your rotation? Ooh, so to me, Mortal Kombat was the last good one. I did not like Mortal Kombat 1. I know, man. I hear you. Okay, calmate. I've always been a huge Mortal Kombat fan since I was born. Mortal Kombat has always been like a huge deal to me, and that's actually going to be probably one of my next tattoos. Hopes for the next Mortal Kombat game, I'm going to be honest, my hopes are very low. My expectations have never been lower. Like, my son loves Mortal Kombat, which I'm so grateful for that, bro. We share that, and he be coming to me all the time like, Dad, did you know that it was Quan Chi the whole time? And I'm like, yeah, son. Yeah, you're learning. And he knows his Mortal Kombat lore now, so, you know, he's on it. But as far as for me, Mortal Kombat, 11 is not really still in my rotation. I've kind of stopped playing it. However, I can get back on the sticks, bro. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, dog. I'll do you something vicious. I'll do you so dirty. It's the last time I'm warning you. All right, and next and finally, we have our last question. It's my boy. You know who it is. Give him some love. It's the boy OG Omega 500. Keep up the great content, bro. I've been watching since I was in high school. I'm 26 now. My Truth Friday question is, what are your favorite franchises that you have a passion for in movies and video games and etc.? Favorite video game franchises? I loved Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, as far as the games, were great up until 11. And even then, I was tired of them rebooting it. They rebooted it too many times. And I'm tired of that. Quit fucking with time.
Don't someone mess with time. You don't with time, mother.
Alright? And quit fucking with string theory and alternate universes. We don't need all that. Alright? Liu Kang he's just gonna do what he's doing. Shao Kahn is always just gonna do what he's doing. And especially goddamn Shang Tsung. Just leave him alone. I miss old Call of Duty. Cold War was the last one I bought because after that they released Vanguard and it was just ass. And I knew that they were just gonna keep releasing them every year. I haven't played any of the newer ones after that. Resident Evil is a given as far as video games. The movies, trash. It's only the first two. Resident Evil 1 and like, what was it? When they were still in Raccoon and Nemesis showed up and Alice and all that. That was it. I didn't like any of the other ones. They were ass. And that's just me. I'm hard to please, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? Because this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Halo was lit. It's hit or miss now. Star Wars up until Disney took over. I still love the extended universe, the lore behind it, but like the old lore, not this new shit. I can't. The Tolkien verse, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. I heard that they were talking about doing the Silmarillion, and I don't know how they're gonna do that, but I'm on board. I'll see it. The Matrix was good. I love the Matrix series. I did enjoy Spider-Man 2, I think it was, when they had Miles Morales and Peter Parker, and they were switching back and forth. That was lit. I loved it. That game, honestly, I don't know if it won Game of the Year. It should. But I don't know what else came out that year. I don't remember exactly what year it came out. Elder Scrolls. I'm waiting for the next one. I think it's going to be Hammerfell. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be lit. God of War, obviously. How did I forget that? So I played almost all the God of Wars. I think there's like one that I missed. But I played 1, 2, and 3. I've played Chains of Olympus. I've played most of Ghost of Sparta. I even played one of the mobile games from like way back in the day. Yeah, I'm that old. Back when you used to have to pay for your mobile games on it. It was like a side scroller on your Motorola flip phone, you know? I'm that old. Obviously I've played Ascension 4 and Ragnarok. And you know, you guys, we might not talk about Ascension too much, but I would say, yes, it's like the weakest of the God of War games entries, but I have fun, bro. I have fun. Look, hey, argue with your mama. Argue with your mama, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you. I have fun. That's right, I said it. I'll play it again. What are you gonna do, bro? There's like, you can't do anything to me, bro. My dad's a lawyer. Like, whatever, dude. As of right now, that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure that like once I close this out, I'm gonna think of like 20 more immediately. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for the love. I'll be reading these comments. I'll be trying to comment back to you guys. I'm so sorry, man. I can't get to all of them. But I do try to get to as many of you guys as possible. You guys have been so supportive. You guys have been so amazing and so awesome. We're approaching 7,200. I want to do something big for you guys at 10K. Let's get this video to like 200 likes. If we can get this video to 200 likes, man, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Please be good to each other. If you guys have any more questions that you want on the next Truth Friday, you know what to do. Put them in the comment section down below. # Truth Friday. That being said, Daddy's out. I'm gonna go get some cold medicine because, you know, somebody got me sick. I think. I don't know. It's you know, I don't know if I'm sick yet, but you never know. The chances are never zero. Anyways, love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Out.